In this pod, we'll look at animals, colours, and adjectival agreement. As always, there's a lot of vocabulary for these topics, and we won't use all of it in this pod. Feel free to grab a pen and paper to make notes if you need to. Let's begin by looking at the words for some common animals.
Une abeille, meaning bee. Un animal domestique, meaning pet. Un animal sauvage, meaning wild animal. Un canard, meaning duck. Un chat, meaning cat. Un chien, meaning dog. Un cheval, meaning horse. Un cochon, meaning pig. Un cochon d'Inde, meaning guinea pig. Une grenouille, meaning frog. Un lapin, meaning rabbit. Une mouche, meaning fly. Un mouton, meaning sheep. Un oiseau, meaning bird. Une perruche, meaning budgerigar. Un serpent, meaning snake. Une souris, meaning mouse. Un taureau, meaning bull. Une tortue, meaning tortoise, and une vache, meaning cow.
Let's also look at the most popular colours.
Blanc, meaning white. Bleu, meaning blue. Gris, meaning grey. Jaune, meaning yellow. Marron or brun, meaning brown. Noir, meaning black. Rose, meaning pink. Rouge, meaning red. Vert, meaning green. Violet, meaning purple. And orange, meaning orange.
Now, imagine that Florent wanted to say,
J'ai un oiseau et une tortue.
this means
I have a bird and a tortoise.
nouns in French are divided into two categories. We have masculine, shown through le and un. We also have feminine, shown through la and une. Often, there is no real relationship between a noun's meaning and the gender it has. For example, the noun personne is feminine, but it can refer to both men and women. L'oiseau is a masculine noun, even though it can refer to a male or female bird.
For certain animal species, there is a slightly different word for females. A female rabbit is une lapine, and a mare or female horse is une jument. Now, let's listen to Isabelle.
Mon cousin vit dans une ferme et il a des moutons, des vaches et des canards.
This translates as,
My cousin lives on a farm and he has some sheep, cows, and ducks.
notice that the S has been added to the words for sheep, cow, and duck. This forms the plural and shows there is more than one. However, it's worth mentioning that though this shows in written text, we don't pronounce it. The S is silent, as in des chats or des chiens. If a word already ends in S, we don't change it to form the plural. Instead, you'll have to look at what article is being used. So, une souris is a mouse, but des souris means some mice.
If a word ends in AU or EAU, you can form the plural by adding an X. So the plural of un taureau is des taureaux. Now, let's look at colours. Florent might say,
J'ai un oiseau bleu et jaune et une tortue verte.
this means
I have a blue and yellow bird and a green tortoise.
all colours are adjectives, and it's important that an adjective agrees with the noun it describes. When the noun is masculine, as with un oiseau, we don't have to change the adjective. It remains in its ordinary form. However, when the noun is feminine, as with une tortue, the adjective needs to become feminine as well. So we add an E. The word for green, vert, becomes verte.
This is a fairly easy rule to remember. A grey mouse is une souris grise. A white horse is un cheval blanc. Note that the colour adjective always comes after the noun it describes rather than before.
If the noun is plural, the adjective must also be plural. This is another easy step to commit to memory. If we have a masculine plural noun, simply add S to the adjective. So we have des canards verts, green ducks. If we have a feminine plural noun, add ES to the adjective. So we have des vaches noires, black cows.
Now let's look at some extra rules that apply to one or two of the colours. First, blanc becomes blanche in the feminine form and blanche in the feminine plural form. So, to say a white mouse, we say une souris blanche. Second, there are two color adjectives that never agree with a noun. These are orange and marron. So, to say brown cows, we simply say des vaches marron.
We'll leave it there for colours and animals. Why not try describing some animals? Perhaps a family pet, or a pet you would like in the future. Bonne chance!